Have you ever contemplated how a single river could shape the course of an entire civilization? The Nile, the longest river on Earth, has done just that, serving as the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. Today we delve into the rich history of this magnificent river and its profound influence on one of history's most fascinating cultures. Our story begins in the vast landscapes of Africa, where the Nile takes its first breath. Born from two major tributaries, the White Nile, originating from Lake Victoria, and the Blue Nile, beginning at Lake Tana in Ethiopia, the river stretches over 4,000 miles, a colossal snake meandering through the heart of the continent. In the dawn of civilization, around 5,000 years ago, the ancient Egyptians settled along the fertile banks of the Nile. This was no mere coincidence. The river's annual flood cycle, resulting from the summer rains in the Ethiopian highlands, left a rich alluvial deposit on the riverbanks. This black fertile soil, or kemet as the Egyptians called it, was ideal for agriculture, providing the sustenance needed for a civilization to bloom. But the Nile was not merely a provider of physical sustenance, it was also a spiritual beacon. The ancient Egyptians revered the river as a god, Hapi, the deity of the annual floods. They believed that the Nile's bounty was a divine gift, and they held grand celebrations to honor Hapi during the flood season. The Nile was also the highway of ancient Egypt. Boats made of papyrus reeds and later, wooden sailing vessels plied its waters, transporting people, goods, and ideas. This riverine trade network enabled the exchange of knowledge, fostering a culture of wisdom and learning that produced some of the world's earliest known scholars and philosophers. Yet the Nile's influence extended beyond the realm of the living. The ancient Egyptians believed in a life after death, a belief profoundly influenced by the river. Just as the Nile gave life to the land, they believed it could also give life in the afterworld. Thus, they built their magnificent tombs and pyramids along its banks, ensuring a passage for the departed souls to the realm of the divine. In summary, the Nile was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, a provider of sustenance, a spiritual beacon, a highway of ideas, and a gateway to the afterlife. Its annual floods shaped the rhythms of Egyptian life, its waters nourished the land and its people, and its course charted the path of a civilization's rise and fall. The story of the Nile is a testament to the power of nature in shaping human history. It's a tale of how a river, with its ebb and flow, could cradle a civilization and mold it into one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. It's a narrative that continues to flow, just like the mighty river itself, etching its mark in the annals of time, reminding us of the indomitable spirit of humanity in harnessing the forces of nature for its survival and progress.